Hello and welcome to JB Movie Crafts. Let us study corporate level strategies part 2 of 2, which talks about types of corporate level strategies. Let me remind you that in part 1 we have studied definition and contents of corporate level strategies. Types of corporate level strategy talks about three parts: growth or expansion, stability, and retrenchment. Growth or expansion has three strategies: concentration, integration, and diversification. Stability part has three strategies: no change, caution, and profit. And retrenchment has three parts, three strategies: turnaround, divestment, and liquidation. Let us start with growth or expansion, concentration. A strategic approach in which a business focuses on a single market or product. This motivates the organization to invest more resources in production and marketing in that one area. That is what is clear cut expansion. Second part or second strategy is integration. The number of stages in a products or services value chain that a particular firm engages in defines that firm's level of vertical integration. Integration is of two types, vertical and horizontal. Vertical has got two subtypes, forward and backward, while horizontal again has got two subtypes, merger and acquisitions and strategic alliances. Let us say vertical, forward and backward first. If you say that a company talks about from where it purchases the products, let me take that business or let me do that business, that is said as backward. I mean to say a company's value chain normally has got a chain from nature to consumer. For example, a an oil refinery talks about oil refining, then making petrol and diesel, then making diesel to petrol pumps and retail stores, and then lastly it gives to end users or customers. So when you talk about forward integration, it talks about refinery to retailers. I mean to say moving from nature to consumer is forward integration in the value chain, while moving from consumer to nature, end user to nature, it is said as backward vertical integration or backward chain. A retail petrol diesel organization, if tries to establish refinery, then it is said as backward integration. While in horizontal integration, you talk about the businesses doing same or similar things like you. Merger and acquisitions with other retail petrol and diesel sellers is said as horizontal because you are looking to horizon to the people who are doing the similar things like you. Strategic alliances can be for finance, HR, or marketing. That alliances again talk about the same or similar type of businesses doing the integration with each other. If we talk about diversification, diversification strategies are used to expand firms' operations by adding markets, products, services, or stages of production to existing business. The objective of diversification is to allow the company to enter lines of business that are different from current operations. Diversification again is of three types: concentric, horizontal, and conglomerate. Concentric diversification is the diversification where either the production or the use of the products in which the company is diversifying are same or similar. Let me take an example that a cassette magnetic tape audio cassette making company start producing CDs, compact disc. That is what is concentric diversification. A CD producing company if starts making pen drive, again it is concentric diversification, because if production is not the same or similar, the use is same or similar, that is the storage of data. Horizontal diversification is the diversification where company tries to make different products, but that different products are somewhere connected to each other, but neither production nor use is similar. Let me say CD making company or DVD making company, if they start making pouches, plastic pouches in which CDs can be stored, that is horizontal diversification, because the production of CD and pouch is not same or similar, and even the use of CD and CD pouches are not similar, as CD stores data, pouch stores CD, not the data. Conglomerate diversification is the diversification where nothing is the same or similar, or products cannot be connected to each other in any ways. If CD producing company starts making a fan making company start producing a cupboard making company start producing a tractor, you cannot link the products with each other. That is what is conglomerate diversification. If we go to stability level strategies, that talks about three parts: no change, caution, and profit. A stability strategy is a strategy by an organization where the organization stops the expansion. In other words, it refers to situation where organization do not venture into new markets or introduce new products. No change. You don't want any change in anything. That is what is stability, no change. You don't want to go into new ventures. You don't want to go into integration or diversification or expansion. You are stable where you are. Stability quotient talks about caution for stability. Caution stability strategy is a stability strategy followed when an organization wait and look at the market conditions before launching the full-fledged mega or major strategy. It is said as a temporary no change strategy. Profit strategy is followed when an organization aims to maintain the profit by whatever means possible. Because of lower profitability, the firm may cut costs, reduce investments, raise prices, increase productivity, or adopt any methods to overcome the temporary difficulties. If we talk about the third part, retrenchment strategies, it says three strategies: turnaround, divestment, and liquidation. The retrenchment strategy is adopted when an organization aims at decreasing its one or more business operations with the view to lower expenses and reach to more stable or better financial position. The first turnaround strategy is adopted by an organization when it feels that the decision made earlier is wrong and needs to be undone before it damages the profitability of the company. It is like a U-turn from the previous erroneous decision. Divestment is used by an organization when they downsize the scope of their business activities. Divestment usually involves eliminating a portion of a business. Government's divestment strategy is known as privatization. Privatization of businesses, they sell it off, they reduce their investment. That is what is privatization or divestment for the organizations. The liquidation strategy includes selling off its assets and the final closure or winding up of the operations of the organization. If you sell off totally, if government goes for privatizing the total things, the total unit, let's say Indian Oil Corporation, or let's say Hindustan Petroleum, or let's say uh, whatever businesses they have, Indian Railway, they privatize and they sell off totally, it is said as liquidation for them. Combination of all of these strategies, if you talk about growth or expansion or stability or retrenchment, you if you combine one or two subtypes or types, it is said as combination strategies, and combination of strategies has got a major use in corporate level strategies. Please share and subscribe. JB Movie Crafts. Thank you.